It's time to find your joy. It is time to walk in the direction of peace, love, happiness, and joy. There is a such thing as being in a relationship and still feeling like you're alone. There is a such thing as waking up, going to sleep, and feeling like the woman or the man that you are in a relationship with is not contributing or doing anything to make your life better. So even while you're gone, I'm alone, and even when you come home, I still feel alone. Because you are not mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically, nothing about your existence is contributing to my joy and my happiness. When you do things with a smile and with joy, it doesn't matter what you're being paid. Be paid joyfully. Because I want to remind you, these people would want the job that you have right now. And you're going to your job bitter, angry, mad, ungrateful.
As you are responsible for your life. And if you're sitting around waiting on somebody to save you, to fix you, to even help you, you are wasting your time, because only you have the power to take responsibility to move your life forward. And the sooner you get that, the sooner your life gets into gear. It does not matter where you come from. Doesn't matter what your mama did, whether she did or had a PhD or no D. What matters is now, this moment, and your willingness to see this moment for what it is, accept it, forgive the past, take responsibility, and move forward.
I know so many times in my life, I put so many unfair expectations on people. And what I mean by that is, I was expecting them to be a person in my life that they weren't capable of being. I was expecting them to be someone that they didn't want to be. And I see this happen so many times with people, is that you put these unfair expectations on someone. You give them a position in your life that they aren't capable to live up to, and they showed you that they aren't. Or you give them a title they're not going to live up to. And we get mad at them for not living up to that title. People will continue to hurt you if you allow them to.
God is not going to expand your territory if you don't appreciate the territory that you have now. It doesn't matter that you're not driving a Mercedes-Benz or driving your dream car when you're not even taking care of the car that God has given you. Next time you're in that bucket, while you're in that dirty car that might not be as expensive as you want it to be, just drive by all the people you see sitting on the bus. And you're in your car, ungrateful, mad, and bitter, and talking shit about the car while you're in the car. See, if you're not grateful for what you have, you can't expect God to continue to bless you and expand your territory, expand your horizon, expand different things, situations, and places that you're hoping to be. You're bitter and angry about what you have now. And that bitter and anger is going to continue even after new blessings and opportunities show up. You are the reason that your life and career ain't blessed. You are the reason that you are sitting around swimming in misery, ungrateful and unappreciative of what you have.
You don't have anything to give that you don't have. So you have to keep your own self full. That's your job. That your real work is to figure out where your power base is and to work on the alignment of your personality, your gifts that you have to give, with the real reason why you're here. That's the number one thing you have to do, is to work on yourself and to fill yourself up and keep your cup full. Keep yourself full.
You see, when you're in that darkness, you want to sit there and wait for the light to come. When you're in that darkness, it feels uncomfortable, but you can't wait and sit in that darkness. The only way out is to step forward, to face your fears, to become your own light. I had to believe in myself like never before. I had to find my inner power. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. There's gonna be a lot of times y'all about to fail. I'm still failing every day. We are all a work in progress. And one day, you'll be sitting in the dark like I was. And you're gonna be asking yourself, what am I gonna do now? But in that moment, I want you to remember the power of you.
You know, so many times what we do is that when somebody is showing us that they're gonna break our heart, what we do is we give our heart right back to them and expect them to repair it when we know who they are. When someone has showed us that they're a liar, we expect them to tell us the truth when we know that they're a liar. When someone has shown us that all they do is gossip and spread drama and they're messy, and then we give them our information that we don't expect them to tell anybody, but we know they tell everybody everything. And then we get mad at them when they just did what you knew they were gonna do. So listen to me. Stop putting unfair expectations on people.
You are bitter. That's why your life ain't better. I'm talking to you. This is a harsh reality. We're talking about people that your mind is so negative, is so dark. Every time joy shows up, you figure out a way to flip a positive into a negative. Every time somebody compliments you and says something nice and beautiful about you, you figure out a way to flip it and turn it into a negative. Some of y'all won't allow joy to come into your life. When it shows up every day, you take it for granted. You're actually beautiful. And when people compliment you, you should receive it, because that is a little slice of heaven, a little slice of joy. You get bits and pieces of it every day, and you disown it because you're so mad and so bitter. I'm asking you to receive this message, process this message, change who you are, what you are, change the way you've been going about your life. Change these concepts that you have created in your mind.